Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
All right. Well, welcome back to Missin the Homies. This is the show where I bullshit with my
Yo, yo, yo,
homies.
yo.
Yo, 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 yo. You want
Bullshitting all day.
you want to give your intro top down or or you want me to give
No,
it?
I'm good.
All right. Well, this month, if you're tuning in on the third episode of the month, this is my cousin Tony Miguel.
Yo, what up? What up, guys? Yo, I got nothing
And
else to
we
say.
well, perfect. Well, you had nothing to say while I was fixing my hat. So today we're gonna kick off the episode with a little, you know, I was thinking about this yesterday. This month has sort of been a throwback to the old.
I was thinking that too. I was thinking that too when you left this weekend, and I was like, we're probably never going to come up with an idea. We're just
Oh,
gonna
never,
legit just talk shit the whole time.
never. But, but with that, I was like, our last episode with us trying to liquid death was borderline challenge territory, which is what the videos used to be. Like they used to be a
Mhm.
challenge to them,
Yeah,
and then a punishment if you didn't do the challenge right,
yeah.
which leads us to this episode because if you didn't watch last episode,
Go watch. Go watch it. Go
yeah,
watch
go
it.
go watch it. It's really good.
Go watch it because you need to know what's going on in
Also,
this episode because it's a sequel. So you have
and,
to go see it.
and also, Tony Miguel texted me yesterday. Was like, dude, it was actually a good vibe.
I had a lot of fun. I have fun on these, but I think we were I don't know. I think it was the
It was just,
atmosphere.
it was
I
the
think
good weather. It was the good drinks. It was
yeah,
coming into town. It was honestly, the
it was also
burgers
and
set
maybe
it
we
off.
were dude, the burger set it off and then we dished out some cash, mostly you, but we'll get into that a little bit later. We'll save that. You guys can find out what Antonio Kanja dished out his cash on while he was here. It was just good vibe. We made a whole YouTube vlog in a day in like 30 minutes.
Did you watch the other video that I put up? The my
I
my
I
downriver
actually
slideshow.
I watched some of it. I didn't finish it because then I ended up calling you. Um because then they reminded me about like, oh, did we forget or like did we actually find out who was right and who was wrong? Uh,
And we got it wrong. So our punishment for this episode is a little a little bev
yeah,
punishment.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think we can tell them some of what happened last episode. But you guys should go watch it because it is funny. So what happened is
So
we
what had
came.
happened was
So what happened was, for people who know, Antonio, my cousin, Kanja, the host of the show, is a big Liquid Death fan. Now, I am a
huge
person
liquid death.
huge. He's got
Peep
this
the
hat,
hat
which in a second he also has two punishments with
case right
this.
there.
Two
And
punishments. He's got two punishments, but we'll get into that. But anyways, big Liquid Death fan. Now, me on the other hand, I don't really care. I like
you're
the
you're a bubbly aficionado. Or no, you're not. You're a bubbly enthusiast, not an
Yeah,
aficionado.
yeah, yeah. I'm an enthusiast. I like them. I don't have any really bias. I think I only, if anything, my only bias is well, I don't want to spoil it. Yeah,
If
but
anything, your bias is that you care too much.
maybe I cared too much. But anyways, Liquid Death. Like, I'll grab one. I'll drink most of them. There's a few that I don't, but we'll get into that.
You have no brand loyalty, is what you're
Yeah, I
saying.
have no brand loyalty.
Yes, you'll
Um,
cop a bubbly no matter what.
Yeah, yeah. So, but because I know Antonio is a huge fan of Liquid Death, there's one that I do like. Again, I'm not brand loyal to it, but I was like, I think this is good. I like buying it. I wonder how Antonio will feel about this because part of me feels like,
Oh fuck, my camera's about to die. Keep going, keep
oh
talking
no,
though.
no, no, no. So I want to see what he thought. So, anyways, so getting to last episode, quick rundown. I came up with a quick 20-minute segment where he's struggling over here.
Keep talking while I find a cord for my.
um, so he, so I came and gave him tonic water. I call it tonic water, not soda water. I can't think of the actual word, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Bubbly water,
Seltzer.
seltzer. Well, seltzer isn't it liquor? Isn't a seltzer a liquor?
No, hard seltzer is like
Ah, okay.
that's what they
That makes
call
sense.
White
That
Claws,
makes
but
sense.
like yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, so I gave him a seltzer that I thought was good. So I wanted to compare it and bring it up to him to see if he could tell the difference, first off, but also to just see if he likes it. Um, so you guys will have to go to that episode. But anyways, while we were doing this, he closed his eyes. I poured them in glasses so he couldn't like feel a can or anything. I also gave it ice, so it really threw him off.
Which really genuinely really did throw me off.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the ice in the glass.
So I do all that, and he opens his eyes. We take sips, and as this is going on, and I see it in the video, I completely just forget
Didn't even pay attention.
which one I poured into what
Did
glass.
not even pay attention to his own premise.
But I completely forgot what glass they were in. One was called Rambler. That was the one I picked that I think is good. And then Liquid Death. And I got both just the regular water, no flavor or anything.
Stock.
Yeah.
Stock flavored.
The OG flavor. Good old H2O. But anyways.
Well, actually, it's the bubbly because Liquid Death technically has mountain water. It has the white can, which is just water, which is still water. And then they have the black can, which is got the bubbles.
Yeah, that's true. So anyways, long story short, go check it out. But anyways, to sum it all up, Antonio Concha could not tell which one it was, but also he decided to pick the one that was mine as his favorite, which we found out in the editing process because we both forgot, I forgot which one was which.
Because you literally weren't paying attention as you were pouring them.
Not paying attention.
Because my eyes were literally closed.
And I just completely forgot. But Antonio Concha did not pick Liquid Death. He could not tell what it was. He ended up liking the
Rambler
more and then the Liquid Death. So
fuck.
Oh, and there goes his video. So Antonio Concha has a punishment for himself, and that is he used to talk so much hype about Liquid Death and how he was a big fan. Turns out he is the biggest fake fan. So he must take off his hat on camera when he gets his camera.
Wow, I didn't know that was part of it.
Well, then like no one sees it. You gotta be ashamed. You gotta be disgraced.
I have to be disgraced on my own.
On your own show.
On my own show.
So you, sir, must take off that hat, put on a different hat. I don't care, but you are not the biggest fan. You can't even tell.
Wow.
Which one is Liquid Death? And then
second punishment.
Second punishment. I'll let you share.
Second punishment. 6, maybe 7 minutes into the show, still haven't cracked the bubbly, so the title card has not hit, but I have to drink a LaCroix, and you also have to drink a LaCroix, but you had a hard time finding a LaCroix, so I'm excited to see what you got.
Which proves my point. This is where my bias comes in. I think LaCroix is one of the shittiest things that has ever hit the water market. It is so bad. And like again, I am not biased. I'll grab any one of them. But the first time I had LaCroix
sucks ass.
But the first time I had LaCroix, I was like, what the hell is this shit? This is awful. This feels like there's one flavor. I think it's like a lemon or something.
Yeah.
But it reminds me of those lemon Dum Dum pops. If you put one of those Dum Dums in the water and just let it dissolve, dude, that's what LaCroix, but it tastes awful.
My favorite part about LaCroix is the LaCroix memes, where it's like this can was made next to a cherry farm. Like this bubbly was made in a room where somebody was describing what lime tastes like.
Yeah, their lemon one tastes like a lemon Dum Dum pop. If you guys ever had Dum Dum pops, those little tiny ones you always see at doctor's office, white wrapper, tastes like they
or at the
take
bank.
One of those. Yeah, or at the bank, they drop one in. They let it be mostly water, swish it around. It's not concentrated, so it's barely any flavor.
Yeah,
but it tastes like a lemon Dum Dum pop, and that's not great in water.
Dude, the day I knew I was an adult was when I went to the bank with my dad and they didn't give me a sucker. I was like, wow, it's all downhill from here.
Damn, that's sad.
All right, so I'm gonna crack this bubbly, and also I got I got my least favorite flavor, which is pamplemousse. But I want to say pamplemousse is like a grapefruit, and I like grapefruit. So while I crack this,
You want to see what I have? Mine's technically not crack. I'm sorry. Well, I'll let you show 'em. I
all right,
have because this was
okay,
so hard to do.
show me because as soon as I crack this, we're hitting the title card because we're so far in.
This is a 7-Eleven branded water bottle. 7-Eleven. That's the worst water I could find, which I still think is better than the LaCroix without even
Honestly,
I
I think the only thing worse than a LaCroix would have been a Dasani.
I couldn't find Dasani.
You
I
couldn't find a
tried.
Dasani either? What the fuck? Okay, here we go.
So okay.
Let's get this shit cracking.
Okay.
Literally.
Oh, we both had a good crack.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna let the intro go because I'm gonna take this first sip. All right, I don't remember what pamplemousse. I know pamplemousse. I know is Jack. What do you have? What is that? You have the worst flavor of liquid death right there too.
I got a nice classic mountain water. I'm saving it for my trip, but just wanted to show you. Maybe I'll crack it open. We'll see.
Yeah, it's definitely grapefruit.
Okay, this is my theory about LaCroix fans. I think LaCroix fans just cannot admit they got so sucked into LaCroix and they never tried any. And like at the time, LaCroix was like one of the first seltzers. Really,
Yeah.
I know there were some others like Topo Chico has been around, but like
LaCroix
got really
LaCroix
popular.
was the biggest one.
Yeah,
LaCroix was the White Claw.
Yeah, for sure.
Of regular seltzers.
So this is my theory. Everyone deep dived into LaCroix saying it's the best water. And then all these other companies came out and were like way better, but people just don't want to admit it and probably either haven't tried it yet or have. And they're just so deep into the LaCroix. Like it's their personality. We all know those people who like love LaCroix. It's like, oh man, make sure you bring a pack, like whatever. Like
this is so weird because I've had like the Topo Chico grapefruit. So good.
So good. What does LaCroix do?
Has like a weird water flavor. Like the water tastes weird because now, I haven't had ever since getting on Liquid Death and trying to think. Nay like Spindrifts, the Polar something. Like even the like Walmart, not Walmart brand, but like Jewel Osco brand seltzers or Target brand seltzers. Those are fine.
Yeah.
LaCroix has such a distinct flavor and it's not good.
It's just not good.
Literally after not having one in such a long time.
It's so bad. And I'm telling you, people just don't want to admit it to themselves because they're just like, it's way too stitched to their heart. They just can't admit there's better options.
Dude,
but yeah, that's
literally on set whenever there would be LaCroix, it would it would bum me out.
Yeah, it's a bummer. I hate it. It's the only bias or brand non-loyalty I have.
That's your brand opinion.
Yeah, that's my only brand opinion. Like I like Liquid Death, I'll grab one. I like Olipop, I'll grab one. I like the Rambler.
Do you have any brands you're partial to?
In terms anything of like where you're drinking?
Like, I guess it doesn't have to be a drink, but anything where you're like, no, I need this. Like for me, not just this, but like Trader Joe's specifically has a sriracha garlic barbecue sauce, and it's fire. And it's such a different flavor because I was a Sweet Baby Ray's for the longest time.
Okay, I'm not the biggest barbecue fan in terms of like grocery store.
I get it. It doesn't have to be barbecue sauce. That's just the first. Yeah,
I get you. I'm a big fan of the Kodiak brand of like waffles and
I thought you were gonna say dip.
Yeah, guys, I'm a big dipper.
I'm a huge Kodiak brand.
The Kodiak waffles,
snuff,
the different brand, different company. Yeah, really like their stuff. Really like their waffles, their granola bars. I really like their stuff. I think it's good. I like Arnold Palmer. I think everyone knows that I'm a big Arnold Palmer fan. Like I will in the summer, I still drink a lot of coffee, but you will most likely see me after I have my coffee, like sipping on Arnold Palmer
With an
all the
Arnie
time.
Palmy.
Yeah, with an Arnie Palmer all the
Dude,
time.
okay, so when you come through this summer, I'm gonna give you from my stash, not this one, but the case that's under here is Liquid Death iced tea and lemonade.
I think I've
It,
seen them. I haven't tried it yet.
Armless Palmer. It's pretty good. It's definitely not
The same.
it's I mean it's like maybe a quarter, maybe yeah, maybe a quarter of the sweetness of like an actual Arnold Palmer.
Gotcha. That's fair. And sometimes I don't like it sweet. I mean, I love Arnold Palmer, but like it could be less sweet. But it's one of those things.
See, not me. I was just telling my friend Becca the other day, like
You
if
need all that sweetness.
my sugar intake, my ideal sugar intake, and this is probably gonna gross you out. My ideal
I know
sugar
it's bad.
intake,
I've known you my whole life.
it's
I know
so
it's
bad
bad.
because I literally just I like put thought into it the other day. So if I my ideal sugar intake is from the minute I wake up to be drinking a raspberry
Oh my God.
Arizona until the minute I go to bed.
I tell this as your friend. We're about to have an intervention here for like 30 seconds.
Dude, no,
as
it's
your friend and
no,
family.
I've cut way back. I've cut way. That's why I switched to
You're
Liquid
going
Death.
to get
Actually,
diabetes. I don't
dude,
want you
everybody,
to get
bro, everybody's been telling me I'm gonna get diabetes for like fucking 10 years. I'm fucking.
Dude.
So that's why I switched to Liquid Death. Like part of me loving Liquid Death, yes, it's the aesthetic. Yes, it's goofy. Yes, the merch is fucking crazy. But also part of it is it's a good, to me, it's sweet enough, like with the flavors in the tea, it's sweet enough to where I get my sugar fix,
Yeah.
but it's agave, so it's like 6 grams of sugar.
Gotcha.
So it's like
gotcha.
a can of the Arizona is what? There's 4 servings.
I have no idea. I know it's a lot of sugar though.
Because I looked it up. There's 8 grams per serving. And I think there's 32 grams of sugar per can. So that's what I was saying. I'm going from 32, and I could drink that literally all day. Like if I could have just iced tea
I'm the same
in
way
my
with
veins.
Arnold Palmer. That's why it's bad in the summer because I will be having like not 3 cans, but I'll probably have 2. But depending if I'm like at a barbecue or something, oh, I'm chugging Arnold Palmers if they're there.
Those big gallons, bro. I could polish off one of those by myself.
Oh yeah, same thing. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. That's why I don't go on my way to buy it.
You know what? You know what we're doing? You know what we're doing for next episode? Arnold Palmer versus wait. We do an Arnold Palmer challenge. We each have a gallon
and see how much we can chug in like an hour of podcast.
see who gets further. I was gonna say I'm gonna do an Arnold Palmer versus an armless Palmer comparison because I haven't done one.
So I know Arizona just came out with like a new branding of like cold brew flavors that I see. So they're like soaked and stuff, like cold brew. And they have an Arnold Palmer version, and I've had that. It is less sweet. It feels more like it has a little bit more black tea in it.
Wait, Arnold Palmer
because they're by Arizona. They're Arizona, so it's not coffee. They just mean the process of cold brew. So cold brew.
Oh! I have seen those. Okay, because they're in like a square bottle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've had one of those. Those are good. They feel. I don't know if like in terms of ingredients if they really are, but they taste more natural. Like I said, it feels like it's more of a tea that has a hint of like lemonade or lemon in it. It's still good. It's like it feels like it's less sugar without it being like no sugar added or whatever, 0 sugar. It feels more earthy. It feels like someone took black tea and then add some lemonade, just a bit of it. It's good.
I had that yesterday from a coffee shop. Like I had their house made lemonade with like their house made black tea, and it was good, but it needed like four pumps of
you need sweetener. Like 8 tablespoons of sugar in it.
Dude, it's bad. It's my sugar intake for tea. That like my aunts and uncles used to tell me that I was gonna get diabetes all the time because I would do six scoops of sugar in my tea one cup of tea.
Not to air our family ancestry, but it does run in our family. so might want to watch out.
Gang. Dude,
uh,
I'm spilling this LaCroix all over here and I don't care because I
yeah,
don't want to drink it.
whatever.
This is like
Frick
not,
that LaCroix.
it's
I'm
so,
drinking this water. It's not bad. It's
dude, it's
definitely not as bad as Dasani, but I don't know. Yeah, I think there's other like $1 bottles you can buy that are better.
my favorite. And this is a hot take. You know, I feel like this is only a hot take in Michigan because I've tried to have this conversation with people in Chicago
All
and
right, tell
nobody
me. Yeah, I want to
cares.
see. I want to see.
My favorite cheap water is Absapure.
I don't even think I know what that
You've
is.
never, oh
I
man,
probably have had it. I just never recognized the bottle.
it's like, to me, Absapure is on the same level as Ice Mountain, but that is not
Okay, so
that is not a common
what is your
take.
like top three favorite big name water brands?
Ooh, okay. So we're ending. We're about to hit the 20-minute mark, and I think this is a good. Okay, water brands. I would have to say one, Evian for sure. Like
Okay.
Evian, I just like like the thick plastic of the bottle plus the water. So good. Ice
Is that
Mountains.
Evian? Wait, is that the one that like used to be glass that's clear? Like
No,
the
that's
really bougie one?
Voss.
Voss. Okay,
That's
okay.
Voss. I don't like Voss. I think Voss is fucking over it, dude. I have my opinion. My brain is full of beverage opinions. So Evian
Okay,
number.
give me your three. Give me your
Okay,
three.
specifically. Okay, and we got a minute left, so I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you with mine, and then you hit me with yours.
Okay.
Evian in the 1 liter bottle, specifically. Any Ice Mountain.
Okay.
Three, Absapure in the shitty 50-cent bottle that you have right now. Those are my
Okay.
top three waters. Love
Gotcha.
them. Liquid
Mine
Death doesn't
are
even touch the top, and those are just still waters.
yeah. Still water. Mine is smart water. Love smart water.
Smart water is
Number
pretty good.
two, I know I'm gonna get shit for it, but I gotta admit to myself, I love a good small bottle of Fiji water. The
Oh,
small bottle. The
that's fine.
small bottle. Fiji
That's fine.
water. And then third,
I do like the small Fijis. There's
yeah, the
something
small
to it.
there's something to that
It feels
shape.
cool.
Um, love the small Fiji. And then three, I think is going to be shoot, I just lost the name of it. Oh no, what is it? Oh, it's one of the classics. It's not the Dasani. It's not Ice Mountain. It's another one. Oh shoot, I just lost the name of it. Oh man. Oh,
Ooh,
what is it?
think of it, and we're gonna end on that.
Okay.
So for next, so while you think, I'm gonna wrap this up. So next week
Sounds good.
I'm gonna bring an Armless Palmer and an Arnold Palmer and compare them live.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna see if you can get an Armless Palmer somewhere. I'm literally gonna.
I think they have them. I think I've seen them. I know where to get it.
Well, because the only reason I say that is because they're new, so I don't know how far the distribution is at right now.
I think I have seen them. I know where to get because there's a store close to downtown that has a bunch of different types of waters. Yeah, you probably loved it. Oh, it's actually really funny. I was gonna
Damn,
make it. They're from Detroit. They're from Dearborn, apparently, and then they moved here and like started a like little store. Not
Uh,
little. It's a pretty sizable store, but it's just one.
dude, I
Um,
would have loved that.
yeah, I totally forgot.
I'm sure.
Oh, I got it. It's the essential
Oh,
water
Essentia,
or
Essentia.
Essentia, yeah,
Yeah, Essentia is pretty good too.
or just water, but that one's bougie.
Just
Just
what,
water,
like the one in the box?
yeah, the like
Jaden
blue.
Smith's water company.
Is that Jane Smith's water
That's
company?
Jaden Smith's water company.
Damn. Well, I don't buy it all the time, but I do like the bottles. They're like blue and whatever, fun.
Oh no, that's not no. Jaden Smith's is boxed water, not just
Oh, I
water.
didn't know he owns box water. It's this one. Can you see? Yeah, that one.
Oh, okay, I have seen those. I don't think I've ever had that though.
They're good. Yeah, they're good. I don't buy it all the time. I think my three go-tos if I just need water is like the small bottle Fiji, or what is the other one I just said right now?
So you said Smart Water
Or
number
smart
one,
water.
Small Fiji, and
Mhm.
Essentia. Which
Smart.
honestly, Essentia and Smart Water, I feel are really close.
Yeah. I will always grab a smart water if I'm like,
Out and
yeah,
about.
out and about. Like if I'm going to the beach or something and like I need some water. I'll like buy one and like dump in my hydro flask or something like that.
If I
And then
ever see Absapure, even if I have a drink in my hand, I get one.
I have a really great story, and you can decide to cut it off like right before and add it to the next podcast.
We're gonna
The
cut it
reason
right.
why I like smart water so much is because so when I was a little kid,
Yeah.
um,
Oh my god,
and I
that
was
reminds me. I have something to. I have stuff to send you.
okay,
Little kid, you reminded me.
okay. Um, when I was a little kid and playing hockey, my sister gave me a smart water and was like, drink this and you're score like 3 goals. I end up scoring like 4 to 5 goals that day. Like, just it
So
was a great game. And I think I was like 12. So I was like, not really young, but like not like high school or anything. I think I was like
dumb
12.
enough to believe it.
Yeah, like dumb enough to believe it. Still like hopeful, youthful child. But I remember, and like my sister brings up all the time. She's like, "Remember when I gave you a smart water and like you did really well that game?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know." But like, I do love smart water, and that's probably why I'm a little biased to smart
That's definitely why you're like
water.
in your heart. Smart water
I
is
scored like 5 goals, and then I don't know if it was the same day, but my dad also made me a bet one time. I think it might have been the same day. I'll have to ask my
yeah.
sister. And
He
I
said,
won
"I'll
a
throw
hockey
out
stick.
all of my Santana records."
I he made a bet with me because there was like a new hockey stick and I really wanted it. And my dad was like, "You have to get 3 goals, a hat trick is what it's called." And he's like, "You have
Yeah.
to get a hat trick and 2 assists." And I like did it, like immediately did it. Got 3 goals, 2 assists, and my dad was so bad. Like
And
he knew.
I know your dad. Your dad is in the
My
car,
dad.
not even saying congrats. He's
Oh,
just like
oh,
driving
he
the
bought it
dicks.
on the spot. Like he bought it. So I'll give him that. Like give him
Oh,
credit for
that's
that.
fun.
But you could, he was happy, but at the same time,
But he was pissed.
he was like,
he's like,
"Damn it."
fuck, the one time I make a bet.
Right. I instantly got those 3 goals and 2 assists. It was so funny. One of my favorite hockey sticks. It was a really good hockey stick. I wish they still made it. It was a Nike Bauer.
Do you still
Nike
have
doesn't.
it?
No, it was when I was like 12. That's why I think
Mm.
it was maybe the same story. I can't remember.
Let's say it was. Who's gonna
Same
tell
one.
us?
Yeah, who's gonna say no? My sister will be like, no, that's not the right.
That's okay. Deanna doesn't watch the pod.
Yeah, doesn't watch.
That's
We
my
should have.
that's my favorite thing. We should have. You should come and visit. We'll have Deanna and Chad on the pod.
I'm going to Ann Arbor to see them right now. That's where I'm going.
Oh, have fun. Have fun.
Yeah.
And tell everybody I said hi.
Yeah, for sure. I'm going. My friend is actually has to go to Ann Arbor tonight as well. So
Oh, so you guys are road tripping it?
Yeah, road tripping it. He's got his thing to do, and then he's gonna and my sister's gonna pick me up in Ann Arbor. But
oh hell yeah, dude.
So that's where I'm going in like 2 hours. But yeah, that is the podcast today.
That is the pod. Wow. Okay, so what I want to figure out by the end of this month, and I want your help with it. I want to figure out a way to end the podcast because now I'm just like, okay, 40 minutes is up. We're done. Bye. So that is the podcast today.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. Definitely.
Well, cheers.
Cheers to these waters, these crappy waters.
Cheers to these shitty waters.